Welcome to the Euro Lounge.
Okay, so what do you think? Have you ever thought of this topic? Manufacturers like BMW, Audi, Mercedes, bringing back the old look. Take BMW, for example, the BMW 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if BMW started manufacturing the 2002 body style.
Today.
Yeah. Even analog. Even the clusters, all analog.
Really? So not like a resto mod, like
Not
an actual.
Well, no, it could be a resto. So I'm thinking like you put a B58 engine in it, fuel injected, direct injected. Okay, you can put a modern 8-speed transmission in it.
Yeah.
Analog looking gauges. They could even be digital inputs.
Yeah,
But to have the look of the retro car, you can have LED lights, you can have AC, obviously power steering and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Just the look of it. Why don't you think manufacturers do that?
I think they're missing out.
They're missing out, but what do you think? They're all missing out? Because nobody's doing it.
Well,
GM, Ford, they could bring back the old Mustang, the Fastback, the Camaros.
I think there's a couple companies that are trying to like dabble in that area.
Yeah.
Like I know Volkswagen did that new thing. Well, even in the early 2000s when they brought back the Beetle, the Bug. The original Bug
That's a good point.
looked pretty bad, in my opinion.
No,
the new one.
I like the look of them.
Oh, well, you know what?
I'm a little weird. But, yeah, you're right. But think GM brought back the GTO. Could you imagine going to the dealership right now buying a 2025 GTO? Big engine, fuel injected, some kind of LS1 engine in it.
Yeah.
450 horsepower, slight cam, obviously catalytic converters
But
and all the
still
good
that
stuff.
same boxy look.
Same boxy look, yeah.
I think they're trying to do that with the like the Challengers, like the new Challengers and stuff with the electric.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that. I think that belly flopped.
Yeah, I don't think it's great either.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I can think of that kind of
there
brings
is,
that.
you can look up the BMW there is a concept. I don't know if it's a BMW 2002
concept.
or an E30 concept, and I don't know if that was put out by BMW or that was done by somebody just did a render. But that was cool. You can see the body lines, remind you of the 2002, but more modern LED lights and everything else.
Yeah, there was a concept that they made. It looks similar. It looks similar to a 2 Series. Doesn't really look the same as a 2002.
No,
right? Looks more like a
no.
new 2 Series.
And also the body lines on that's something Elon
Not
Musk
even
would do,
close.
and BMW would never bring something like that to production.
Not even close to the original. Like that's the original. Come on.
Yeah, no, not even close. But I mean, if that is true, and that's no way BMW did that.
No, it's
a render by somebody.
No, this is real. It's just it was a concept car.
Yeah.
It just
But I think like
they could do
about
better.
It. Audi could bring back the old Quattro, the original Quattro.
Oh, that's
or
a nice.
Porsche, the 964.
So you know what's funny?
Boys Porsche.
There's a company that made something that looks similar to the old Quattro.
Mm-hmm.
You know the I think it's called. You're gonna hate me for this. It's Hyundai.
Okay.
I think it's the Ioniq N-Vision or something.
Okay, is this a
But
production vehicle?
No, not yet. I don't think. But it looks almost like they're taking pieces from that Quattro look originally.
Because I feel for manufacturers, whether you're a European fanatic or whether you're a muscle car guy,
Yeah.
JDM, for the JDM guys out there.
True, yeah.
Could you imagine bringing back the look of some of the old...
I'm looking at it now again. It doesn't look like a Quattro.
That looks more like the Back to the Future DeLorean.
Yeah, it does look more like a DeLorean.
Is that in production? Because that's pretty cool, though.
It is pretty cool. But I would say Hyundai is one of the companies that's actually trying to make some modern retro.
Out of all companies,
I
Hyundai
know,
doesn't
right?
have any classic-looking vehicle.
Straight out of Korea.
So. But I
KDM.
wonder what people think, and I wonder what manufacturers think. Because I feel like, in my opinion, it would be a success.
There's a market for it. There's 100% a
maybe
market
there
for
isn't. So maybe maybe the car guys think that would be something that would sell. But imagine manufacturers have to dig in the past. They have to R&D. They have to start a new production facility just to manufacture these vehicles.
Yeah, but
it might be billions of dollars of investment,
But
money they know they
it
wouldn't
would
get
be
back.
worth it, and they don't need to make it cheap either. They could actually charge a premium for these vehicles. You think about it. The people who would really want a modern BMW 2002 Turbo.
Okay.
They're older because they even know what that is. Most people don't even know what a 2002 BMW is. They think it's from the year 2002.
That's right. Yeah.
But the
I
older
get that a lot.
guys, the older guys would know, or like the crazy BMW heads. And those guys, now, they got the money.
Yeah.
They got the
maybe.
money. So they could afford to pay $120,000, $130,000 for this new 2002 Turbo.
Yeah.
I think they're missing out if they were smart.
People should start a petition.
Yeah. Or even like the Mercedes 190e, you know, the Cosworth. Like
yeah, exactly.
A modern version of
every
that.
manufacturer other than Hyundai, Kia,
Yeah.
they have iconic vehicles that they
Other
built.
than
Well, what do they have? Nothing.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Has Kia made cars more than 22 years?
I don't know, man.
We know nothing about those cars.
I really
we
don't know
apologize
much.
for all the Kia
I'm
lovers
sorry.
out there.
I'm sure you guys are great people. Just your cars. We're
We
not
just
sure
need to
about
make
them.
friends.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But no,
I
there would be
think
a
like,
market for it.
name every manufacturer. Toyota, you know,
Oh yeah.
Nissan.
There's so many
Oh.
classic cars.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, Toyota did the same thing. They brought back the Supra. You know,
Yeah, it's true. There's been a few instances
They're
where they
dabbling.
brought back,
they're dabbling,
but it's not the same look.
I-
And I mean, for Toyota to put, I'm sure it worked, and obviously it worked, but for them to the partner with BMW to put that engine, that's weird.
it is kind of strange.
Put on
Yeah.
the Z4 chassis,
Yeah.
that's really strange for them to do that. And the car doesn't look anything like a Mark
No,
IV.
the Supra lines are pretty, pretty different. At least the A90 Supra is definitely different from the Mark IV.
But it'd be cool to see.
And what you're saying specifically is not a, I guess it's not a restart. It's more along the lines of a manufacturer-built resto mod. So it really kind of looks the same, maybe with just some slight modifications
Slight
to the body and
modifications,
stuff. But really, you can look at it
Yeah.
and say, "Wow, that's a 2002. Wow,
That's right.
that's a
Yeah,
190e."
yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
but it looks
A
new.
vehicle that would look like it's been resto modded. Be like, wow, they've
Yeah.
taken that
Yes.
GTO,
But it comes from
and
the factory.
But it comes from the factory.
Yeah, I
and
get
it's
what you're
built
saying.
in 2025 with warranty and
That
with
would be
modern
amazing.
technologies. It can have the wiring harness. I imagine
Yeah.
these vehicles with full technology, proper shifters and rear ends and lightweight. There's that company that wants to make the DeLorean, no?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they're trying to manufacture
Why do
DeLorean
people like
fully electric.
DeLoreans, though, man? You
Because
like a
of the
DeLorean?
movie. No, because the movie. I haven't even watched Back to the Future.
Neither have I. I think I
Or
maybe
Back
saw
to
one,
Fast.
but back to now.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. I don't get the hype with the DeLorean.
Well,
Personally.
you know the story. Same thing with the Humvees that we have, right?
Yes.
The whole story was back in, I want to say 91. So prior to that, the U.S. Army had it,
Uh-huh.
and then Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
He was the
He's
first
the one that made it popular?
Not only that it made it popular, that he was the one that took possession of the first military vehicle that was demilitarized.
Oh.
So that was in partnership with GM, and they took it
Yeah.
and they make one for him.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's who started the whole thing.
I
and
didn't
now,
know that.
And then they start making the H1.
Oh yeah. Now everybody
Yeah.
wants them.
Yeah.
Of course.
So now you can buy demilitarized Humvees. In
Which
Canada,
you
they're a
have.
lot more difficult. In the States, they're a lot more popular and a lot cheaper.
Mm.
But we have one.
Yeah.
But that's how it started. And this goes back 34 years ago.
Wow.
So
It's older than me.
same with that. Somebody doing it, and imagine a manufacturer's doing it. But GM did it back in '91. They
what?
took the Humvee and they said, "Hey,"
Yeah, they made it new.
because I remember.
And you
this-
can look at it and it looks like a Hummer.
That's right.
You're right.
They're like, "Hey, we're already making this chassis.
They-
we already have all the parts.
You're right.
Let's start making it for the public." And they made the H1, and that was a great success.
Even the reboot of the Mini Cooper, that didn't exist for what, 30 years?
Yeah.
Before
yeah.
BMW.
So there's a
took it
lot of
on.
good examples. There's
There
a
are
lot of
some
manufacturers that
examples.
have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
first
Mini
gen,
Cooper is, Mini
first
Cooper
gen, it
does-
looks pretty.
Yeah,
Like, oh wow,
yeah.
that's a Mini.
Yeah.
You know, the Volkswagen Bug.
a little
Oh wow,
bigger.
that's a. Yeah, it's. Oh no, it's definitely bigger. But you look at the Volkswagen Beetle,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
it is
that's
true. Yeah.
That's a Beetle. But yeah, there's definitely
So
some
I guess they brought it
manufacturers-
back. What I'm saying, I'm sure it's millions, many millions.
Yeah,
When they,
even like things like the Ford Mustang. You know. The
yeah,
Ford
but that never
Mustang-
stopped. I feel like that never stopped.
But the Ford Mustang took a turn from its original shape and style.
Yeah, so but they never stopped. So Ford has made their Mustangs
They
since
have
the
made
50s.
them, but they got really popular when they came back with the same design with the circular headlights at the front.
Okay.
And the three. You remember that
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
Like we got one in the shop now.
Yeah.
That one was like people were like, "Whoa, this is like a real Mustang." Do you remember the Mustang before that?
Yeah, ugly.
It was
I mean-
nothing special.
I never liked any of those.
Yeah, but like they did go back to their roots a little bit.
Yeah. I like the Beetle. I think is a good example
It is
because
a great
they didn't make
example.
it. Even though if that is true, they never stopped making them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If it is true that they made them up until 2004,
That's
the original
wild.
bug,
Yeah,
they had a run of 60 years.
That's
70
crazy.
years, 60 years of making those bugs. And they never stopped, kept reproducing them, making tens of millions of them.
yeah,
And that's profitable.
that is insane.
Because if you think a company has made profits on those for 70 years,
Wow.
when did they stop making them? 2015?
The new one? No, they still make the new ones.
No.
Oh, no,
no,
they
they don't.
stopped,
They
right?
stopped making them a while ago. But what they brought back, the ID Buzz.
Yes, and that is the new bug.
However, that was
Buzz.
kind of a big fail
Why?
because they came out, the retail price was like $90,000.
I didn't know that.
In Canada, they sell like huge amounts of money and they're sitting on their lots. Have you seen one on the road?
90 grand is what it costs for one of those?
Yeah. Well, the one that they have at Volkswagen Orangeville. Look it up what the MSRP is. What is the base entry-level price for an ID Buzz?
77.
Is
in
that
Canada.
USD in Canada? 77,000. So that's even that right there, which they never produce the lowest of the lowest. They
Yeah.
never bring them to dealerships. Even that after PDI delivery charges, that's still over 80 grand
Wow.
for your base.
Yeah, that's for the
And that's an
rear-wheel drive version.
Yeah.
And then the first edition, which is 4Motion, starts at 83.
Yeah.
These prices do not include freight, PDI,
That's
or other
right.
fees.
That's right.
Bruh.
So add taxes to this kind of stuff, PDI charges, all your fees.
Yeah.
You're at
it says-
$100,000.
It says freight and PDI for these are $2,500. So you're probably looking at like 85. For
85 plus
for
HST, you're close to
plus HST,
100K, man.
for the ID Buzz.
Yeah.
And
ID
does
Buzz
that-
rear
does
wheel
that
drive for like
look like-
200 kilometers.
It doesn't look like the original,
I
right?
can't say it's ugly. Me and my wife went to look at it
Yeah?
when it came out,
Uh-huh.
and we were like, "Wow, this is exciting! If this is around 50 grand, I will
Oh,
love
you'll
it."
get one,
And then
yeah.
I go there, I'm like, 90 grand? Are you kidding me? With like a range of 300 kilometers in the wintertime goes down to like 180. What do you do with it?
300 kilometers range?
Yeah, look it up, the range.
377 kilometers
Yeah.
for the rear wheel drive. 372 for the all wheel drive. Wow.
That goes down to like 200, mid 200s.
200s on the
In the wintertime.
yeah.
And then load that up with people,
Wow.
right? So
So
that's
it's
a
not nearly as
big
good.
fail. Like,
Yeah.
why, man? Put a 1.8 liter in the back. Put a 2 liter, 1.4, 1.6, whatever. You got so
yeah,
many
yeah,
options.
Yeah. They could have put a motor in there.
I think that would be super.
Was it nice on the inside?
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Again, you go there excited. The second you see the price,
Yeah.
you don't even want to look further because it's kind of like,
it's not worth it to you.
what's the point?
Yeah, no.
Yes, maybe once people buy them, they realize that it's absolutely a useless machine.
Yeah.
With a 300 kilometer range at its best performance empty.
Let us know some vehicles that you think manufacturers should bring back as a like modern, I guess resto mod-ish kind of
And what vehicle do you guys think they should never, ever bring back?
what vehicles need to die and never be remembered. Thanks for watching, guys.